So I focus on craft beer aficionados, and I studied this group in multiple ways. I became a craft beer, a member of a craft beer club. I interviewed some aficionados. I also brew beer with them. I also attended craft beer festivals. I took some course, and I became a beginner aficionado myself. And there seems to be an acceleration of this process these days. You see this incorporation of beauty and refinement in olive oil in the US. In the US, you also see this process happening to the market of cheese, the market of coffee. So for companies and for social scientists, I think it's an interesting process to understand how people participate in this social and market change. So most craft beer aficionados are middle-class white males. They are typically married. They hold at least a college degree, and they tend to hold a somewhat liberal view on social issues. What was surprising to me is the amount of people involved in professional fields that reward and instill in people a methodical way of thinking. So here we are talking about information technology, engineering. There is a huge amount of craft beer aficionados involved in engineering, business, and all the physical sciences. So there's this participation in those professional fields. Another thing that was surprising is that those people are not trying to refine their lifestyles across the board. So I found ordinary guys wearing jeans and t-shirts, sneakers, driving ordinary trucks and cars, living in suburban houses. Some of them would live downtown, but houses decorated with mass-produced furniture. So they're not the typical highbrow that, or stereotypical highbrow that comes to mind when people think of connoisseurs or other tastemakers. Beer has this democratic connotation as compared to other beverages. And democracy is a central value for the American middle class. Another example, craft breweries and craft beer pubs, they tend to put forward a kind of industrial vintage look. And red bricks, exposed pipes and ceiling, cement floor, just what we are seeing here. And this represented industriousness also resonates quite well with the conventional values of American middle class males. So once they fall in love with beer, they tend to engage in a quite systematic pursuit of knowledge. So instead of accepting the term beer snob, instead of that, they embrace the term beer geek, because the term geek points to the pursuit of knowledge rather than to the pursuit of status. And for aficionados, it's pleasurable to learn, and it's pleasurable to drink with others, to socialize. So one thing doesn't exclude the other.